lo que. It is Roland the Traveler. Man, we got one tonight, and I want you brothers to participate in this one. If you never did anything, please help this brother. Look, there's multiple different kind of channels in this travel space. You got the booty video channels, cats walk around with the hidden cameras, following the choppies. You got the game channels, and you got the ones in between, and they all serve a purpose, and you can learn something from all of them. But this channel is more of a game channel, and by the game I mean I'm getting you ready for the game you're gonna go through. And I'm not a dating coach, but I'm gonna share the things I have experienced, man. So get ready to help this brother. 22 years old, Jeremy from New Jersey. And look, let me tell you something. In that New York, Jersey, Philadelphia, that whole East Coast, man, rock with the channel hard, man. So I'm always gonna have a special place for that East Coast, because the East, by me being a Southern brother, it was the East Coast that put me on. I will never forget that, man. So shout out to you guys. Look, let me tell you something, Jeremy. Jeremy said, look, I met this woman online. She is a Colombian. And he said, Rona, man, please guide me on this, man, because I'm feeling a certain kind of way. She makes me feel good. We've been vibing now for a year. She don't really ask me for anything. And he says the only drawback is she has 2 kids, and she's 23 years old. She has a son that's 3 and a girl that's 2. What should I do? Man, let me tell you right now. I'm gonna let the brothers tell you, but man, you're 22 years old, man. You're too young to be going play house. You know, I know you like this girl. You gotta have an abundance mindset, man. We're gonna just dive in. I wanna make this video short because I'm your brother and I got love for you. And the brothers in the comments gonna tell you the same thing too, man. I know you feeling like the women in the United States are hard and they tough. I understand this, man, but let me tell you something. Don't waste your life. Look, let me tell you about me. You know, I got a little story time, but it's something to help somebody. When I met my wife, I brought her to my father. We was close to that age, and my dad looked at me and said, boy, don't do it. In front of her, he was a man, OG style. He said, I know you like her, but y'all have different persons. Don't waste your life. Don't do none of that. It won't work. You know what I said? Man, forget what he talking about. I love this woman. I would did it anyway. And I went down a well full of shit, and it just was stupid. So I'm going to tell you right now, I would give you an injustice. I'm glad you watched this channel. To tell you that 22 years old, you got the whole world ahead of you, man. You can travel the world. Do you realize there's women everywhere with no kids? You know, you don't want to start that. So what I'm going to do though, man, I'm going to give you 10 reasons that you shouldn't do these things, man. You have to worry about yourself, man. This is the best time for you to actually dig deep and worry about yourself, man. Let me tell you, man, and the number one thing, man, is parental responsibilities. Let me tell you, when you start dealing with a woman with kids, I have done this. And if you were twice your age, if you were 44, I said, oh man, okay, I mean, you know, you dealing with, you already have kids, 44, I would tell you, oh, go ahead, it's not really a big deal. You be careful with that. But, you know, when you're, like this woman is 23 years, you're 22, I'm like, first, where the daddy at? You know, I know Colombians are beautiful, and they, you know, I've been through that, man. I know they're beautiful, man. I know they have, these Latinas, man, they have a pop. I've dealt now with 4 Colombians, so I understand where you at. They have a way, man. Those Colombians, ooh, they got a way to doing it, but man, parental responsibilities, do you want that? Dating a woman with kids will involve shared parental responsibilities. Even if they go see their dad and stuff. Her being a woman, them kids gonna be with her most of the time. So that means if you kicking it with her like that, they're gonna be yours, man. Like, you gotta understand this, man. Number 2, and I'm not shitting on what you're saying. I'm just going, like, look, I'm gonna talk to you like you were my son. And I'm not trying to son you in a bad way, but you my son or even nephew. If you were talking to me and you said, uncle, father, what should I do? I would tell you like my dad told you. Don't do that. Brother, I would tell you, if I can go back in time, I would get on a plane and go to East Africa right now. And that's what I would tell you to do. Go have your fun with her. You mean you want to have fun with her? You want to help her a little bit? Yeah, but don't get serious. Don't be attached to anybody, man, because it brings me into number 2, man, that time commitment. And it's talking about her. With her having kids, man, she got to balance her time between those kids and you. I've been there, man. Her kids are a big responsibility. And them being that young, man, you looking at years of responsibility, man. You don't want to do that, because then it goes into number 3. These are things, man, I can go back to back with them. Priorities. Her priority, her children will be her natural priority, man. You got to understand these things, man. And this will make you have to be patient, because she's dealing with those kids, man. Look, and number 4, I'm just telling you this. This is your big brother, your stepdad, whatever you want to call me, man. I just want you to win. Look, hey, you about to get into a complex relationship. You're going to navigate through these things, man. Because look, the children's daddy, that ex-partner, he could be coming around, especially if she's living in Colombia and you living in the States, and I know she's going to beg you to bring her to the States, man, or bring you to go over there. Man, you can go over there. You don't know what their situation is. Man, you just don't know, man. And then it goes into number 5, emotional baggage, because you don't know, man. You're going to be thinking while you're in the States that this dude over there hidden, because 9 times out of 10, he is. Listen, I used to hit my ex-wife, so I know how this stuff goes, man. Like, these women play those type of games. This is a person they have they have kids with. I don't know, the 2 kids for the same. You ain't really go all into all that, but my job is to guide you right, because I don't want you sitting at the bar like my boy singing Brian McKnight. One last cry, gotta put you out of mind. Look, man, my job is to help you, man. I'm saying pretty brown eyed, pretty brown eyed. Cause look, man, I got love for you. Number 6, man, that them long-term goals. You hear me talk about that, man. Differences in family planning. And let me tell you, man, cause you get with her, you come over there hitting, she gonna get pregnant for you too. So now you got kids. I don't know if the 2 other kids were different dudes, or I don't know, man. But then you about to step in it. I'm just like, man, run. Like, you can go over there if you like her that much. You can go, like, you know me, I'm the wolf, man. Go over there and hit if you want. But boy, let me tell you, first of all, man, you land in Colombia, you're not even gonna be worrying about that woman like that, man. You're not. Number 7, financial considerations, man. Her financial commitment is gonna be towards her kids, and she gonna be needing you to do that, I guarantee you, because if she got a Colombian and he don't make what you make, I don't know what you make, but I know you make about 10 times more than he make. And man, it's too much. You're gonna be paying for that family, while he's still getting them goodies. He gonna be hitting it from the back, putting that mushroom tip in there, while you sending them your money, man. So I advise against it. Number 8, man, you're limited seeing her, man. You're gonna be trying, and even let's say you travel there, you're gonna have limited time, because those kids gonna be with her. Even if she got mom them watching her, whatever. Man, I've been through all that, man. It's better just to try to find one without. Man, you're 22, man. I mean, like, you're gonna have that number 8 is limited time together, man. Those kids gonna be everything. I got a video, man, you just watch it, man, about me dating a Colombian. I like that Colombian. She's fine. She had a bunch of kids. I just still know that sucker Miguel. He brought me through here. I almost burnt my place down. He ended up trying to cook some food. I don't make egg sandwiches away. He about to tear up stuff, man. And again, here we go, number 9, that ex-partner involvement. You keep hearing me saying he's wrong, because I done been the ex-partner. I know how it is, man. I used to creep over there, my ex. I hated her guts, but boy, when she come in them little drawers on us, I had to, I told you, brothers, I don't let pork chops go to waste, man. I gotta do what I gotta do. But I'm telling you, man, be careful with that, man, because depending on the situation, she gonna have many interactions with that guy, man. And the kids should know their dad, man. So this creates problems, man. And look, another thing, number 10, that adjustment period. Those kids got to adapt to you coming in there trying to play stepdad, man. But let me tell you, man, let's get off all this stuff, man. You don't need to simp out like that, man. I'm your brother. And the brothers in the comment gonna tell you the same thing. Now, I want to keep this video short, but I'm going to answer it. Again, I'm no dating coach, but I advise against it. I tell you to go live your life. I'm telling you, go hit Cape Verde. Man, I wish I could live through you. People watching me said, man, I'm living through you. But man, I want to live through you right now. 22 years, if I can go back to being 22, man, you got the world at your hand. And if you can't travel, let's say you can't right now, then you don't have no business talking to anybody outside the U.S. because they're just going to drain money. If you can't travel to another country right now, you have no business dating a woman overseas. That's for anybody, because they're just going to drain you, because she's going to talk you into a relationship. And look, I'm not going to tell grown men what to do with their money. If you really want to do that, go ahead. I mean, I'm going to tell you one side of it. If you want to do that, go ahead. But man, you might well light your money on fire, man. So Jeremy, as your brother, and I'm quite sure the brothers in the comment gonna say you the same thing, man. No, run. If you want to hit, go hit, but run. And I say this stuff, this is not a woman channel, it's a man channel, so we gonna talk freely over here, man. And look, join our group, man, the Blue Book Cartel, man. We're growing, man, and shout out to you brothers, man. Shout out to everybody, man, especially, look, I want to say this, man. Shout out to my godfather, man, Charles Tyler. He was the one, man. Him, Taylor Made, Al Grease, a lot of these people, man, they're frustrated, watching that frustrated. That's what you need to do, man. This stuff will put you on game, dude. Jeremy, go watch these things, man. These are the ones. Go watch Taylor Made Dream. Go watch these guys, man. My uncle, that's my Mount Rushmore, those guys you just heard me mention, man. Helped me in many, many ways, and I'm glad I'm helping you guys. I'm just carrying on that same spirit, man. So I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you hitting the cash out. Let me say this before I leave. Man, we were able, this channel is not really about this kind of stuff. I don't film it. I don't really talk about it. But what we did, since I got that cash out that fast, we raised $500 from the brothers, and I added another $3 to it. So it was $800. We went and bought school clothes for the kids in the neighborhood, man. So, man, I did this. I'm about to go back to the United States for a couple of weeks, man. I got some real estate stuff I got to do, but man, I appreciate you guys, man. We're changing lives. Now, I don't want to sound bad, but this is not what this channel is about, but I will help people. I help a lot of people. I don't even show it in the DR, man. I do a lot of things, and I'm glad you guys are helping, man. So look, we out, man. I love you guys, man. Like the video, man, and we are out.